Hi, everyone, and welcome once again to the stream. I'm Andrejak, Robin, Andrejak without a C. Wow, screwed that up. And this is Fatal Frame Maiden of Blackwater. Uh, Hello, Aleph, Crow, Cat, Malik, and Lark. You're right, Halloween doesn't end until I am damn good and ready. We still got a whole other game I'm going to be playing before we are officially done here. So, fun fact, these costumes are pretty cheap, and um, at the end, after the last stream, I checked to see how much it would cost to pick up some of these outfits, and turns out we can get most of them. We can get all of the regular outfits, even though we won't be able to afford all of the, wait, accessories are super cheap. So I'm going to put it to a vote. Everybody who's here, we've got just a simple Y or N for costumes, because we can afford it. And if you have a preference for, like, cutesy goth ensemble, which is more of a gothic Lolita, or punk ensemble, groom's outfit for Ren, or similar choices for Miyu, we can totally go and do so. Otherwise, we can just click N and move on with the game in a lore-friendly run. Ooh. Let me check the feed to make sure that everything is looking okay. Yeah, it's a long delay, it looks like. I think it should be a little bit closer to parity now if you want to refresh. Um, I'm occasionally doing a quick refresh on Twitch stream to see how well it's caught up. And it's still showing me, like, flipping through outfits. Yeah, that's a weird delay, so this might be a bit unusual. I'm gonna do my best. Yeah, that's like 5 messages behind. Unfortunately, there is no Lolita outfit for Ren, but there is like a tasteful groom outfit. We do have a K outfit, which is, you know, nice. I think he actually winds up looking better in it than K, but his current outfit is pretty good. I think we're largely caught up with the stream. Only about 30 seconds now, which I can tolerate. Yeah, another refresh and we are just about there, which is kind of nice. Okay. So, if you're not caught up on the stream, give it a refresh. And let's see about costumes. Oh, we're going super Y. Well, Lark is the roommate, so she gets additional weight in the votes. So, tell you what, if I don't see a preference, I'm going to pop on this. And we're going to do something similar for K, in that we are going to get the groom's outfit, which I think is like kind of nice and tasteful, and also damning. We've got a few Miku Hinasaki outfits, including both variants of her Fatal Frame 1 outfit. We have Mayu. And I'm going to go with the Cutesy Goth Ensemble because this is like visual K levels. Like, I think it's dope. The cherry blossoms adorning her outfit, including along the corset, I think is really cool. And we'll call it here. I think these are a lot of fun. Miyu's mother, Miku, is on Mount Hikami. Convinced of this, Miyu takes the camera obscura from Yuri's room while she sleeps. And as mentioned, if we could designate one person to at the Crow-chan whenever we see Rui, the best egg. Having brought Yuri back from the Lake of the Departed, Miyu stays a while at the antique shop. Convinced her mother, Miku Hinasaki, is somewhere on Mount Hikami, Miyu knows the only way to find her is to follow her shadow. To do so, she needs the help of Yuri's camera obscura. Yeah, I just finished some downloads right before the stream, so I'm guessing that was the reason for my initial delay. Oh my god. I saw Mother's trace disappear in the cemetery. Maybe I'll be able to find something if I examine it using the camera obscura. Wonder if I can borrow it one more time. This is so frilly, and they did some bump mapping on here that's actually kind of nice. Like, the texture work is surprisingly good. The camera should be in Yuri's room. Okay, her feet look a little doofy in this, which is fine. We'll deal with it. Looks like she's having a bad dream. But she's killing it with the aesthetic. Camera obscura at my disposal, I'll find Mother for sure. Yeah, it's just... I think she's wearing heels in this. Or platforms, which is going to look a little weird. There were some notes and a photograph under the camera. This is from when my mother went missing? Why would Yuri have this? Subject, Miku Hinasaki. Client, Sachi Iyama. Token, personal photo. Details, disappeared searching for a missing brother, but was found. And we've actually seen this before. But I think the important part is it may be that the subject does not want to be found, and that the subject may be alive.
Using the camera obscura makes me feel closer to the other side. My family had one too, but all that's left of it now is the case.
When did I realize I could see things that others could not?
My mother was spirited away because she used a camera obscura?
When did I realize I could hear the voices of dead people? They tell me things, they whisper to me, the same things over and over. I have to cover my ears so that I don't accidentally listen. If I listen to them, I'll know. And if I know, I'll accept it. Many, many, many voices all talking to me. It doesn't make any sense. If only I could stop them from whispering to me. Yeah, I unfortunately only just now realized what the problem was with the delay. It was on my end. My Steam was still downloading Apex Legends, the new update. I thought I had paused it before I started the stream, and I did not. So I was being very silly. But it was paused a few minutes before the stream, and so, whoop, hi. Shrine Maiden in Shadow, which means that is not something haunting us. Hey, Chris. Skills. So now, definitely, if you refresh, we should be back to our usual stream quality. Now that I have the camera obscura and the photograph of my mother, I'll be able to follow her trace. This time I'll find her. So I had a brief glimpse at the total scope of this game. I didn't want to spoil myself on anything, but there is a lot. Shadow on the staircase. But it looks like there's some items out that weren't here before. We'll grab that in a second, but we'll make our regular trip into here because there are some items that keep showing up every chapter. Best of luck. Chris is referring to Palace of the Dead in Final Fantasy XIV, which has some solo challenges that are very roguelike. It's one of those things I would love to do, but I want to wait until I get really comfortable with a couple of classes. I managed to play a little today, which I'm happy about, but let's see. So far, nothing is killing us. I love that. Ooh, okay. We are good on film, it looks like. Wow, Machinist is the new hotness. Well, actually, I could see that for Palace of the Dead. That's interesting. I'm gonna look into that. Hello. Now, if you could just chill, because I don't care to deal with your ass. Come on, come on, come on. So how's everybody doing today? I'm still feeling a bit wobbly in a lot of ways, for reasons that don't really need to be gotten into, but streaming has been a really good way for me to get my mood up, to deal with my anxiety. Play something that I care a lot about. Oh, hell yeah. Ooh. Once again, break a leg, cat. I know you got it. Voice of Cards. Yeah, I need to play more of that. I started playing Silver Case while playing Voice of Cards, so I'm having a problem right now. It's a good problem to have. But I had a lot of thoughts about Goichi Suda, and I needed to get them out of my system. Miku Hinasaki walking on a side road. Okay, looks like we are getting closer to finding her. Let's see. Now there was a path. Oh, hi. Oh, and there's two of them. This is not the two of them meme I want. Three of them. There are 3 fire boys. Don't love this. This is a bad time. We're going to deal with it because we are very good at video games. We are very sexy, handsome, and cool. Is that 4 of them? Are we dealing with 4 boys? Damn. Okay. Punk ass fall. Sir? Yeah, I don't want you to do that. Oh, they can revive each other. I don't love that. But it does actually, like, make some cool sense. Hell yes. Okay. Okay, it only looked like there were 4. Maybe some of them set their staff down to create additional targets, and so it looked like there were more than there were. Listen, I don't take 4 boys on willingly. And if I could share, I would. But this isn't a co-op game. Though I am starting to think about how difficult it would be to make a co-op Fatal Frame. It would be really cool. I love the idea of it. But with how often you deal with, like, a frozen shot, like the camera stopping, or there being a pause in the gameplay for each shot just to make sure everything registers properly, it's such an important effect. And it would be hard to get that across in cooperative gameplay, but I want it. Though I think also, trying to make Fatal Frame into a co-op, you're naturally going to run into the problem of dropping some things that are that factor into what makes Fatal Frame feel the way it does. There are a lot of little decisions they make with all this that are really cool. Largely because they are perfect for single player. This way was blocked before. There must be... Alright. To the House of Joining. Haven't had an opportunity to be here yet, so this is interesting. There's Miku! We can hopefully eventually find her. Rude! So we're just gonna wiggle as much as we can. Don't appreciate this. Get off me. Thank you. And yoink. I was abandoned. 4 years ago, Miu came into my life. But now I have to leave her. I don't have long left. I can feel that the end is close. Everyone dies alone, but I don't want to be alone. I have learned of a thing called ghost marriage. Huh. So these are extremely old notes, if we're to take everything at face value. Now, as far as I've been able to gauge, I've thought about this off stream a bit. So here's the basic setup. People keep getting drawn to the mountain, women and men both. Women are often driven to suicide, men too, but it seems women in particular are the focus of the suicidal ideations, the compulsions. A votive picture celebrating someone's marriage is on the wall. And it seems, in the case of Rui and some others, some of these girls who are drawn to the mountain, God, every single one of these is a votive. Every single one of these is like a picture of a bride and groom. That is wild. You don't have to be a shrine maiden to be a potential bride. And for the men, it doesn't seem like you need much of anything, but it does seem like if you hang around too long and you don't get chosen, you're driven to suicide. You either get stuffed in a reliquary or a coffin. If you're stuffed in a reliquary, you are there to, like, it is because you were not suitable as a bride, and they need to strengthen the pillar. But suicides are not for people who go into the reliquaries. That's something different altogether, and that's one of the plot elements I haven't quite pieced together for myself. The camera is reacting to something. Okay. Yeah, we decided to go with the alternate costumes, Masha, just for fun, because they turned out to be not as expensive as I thought. I thought that was neat. Okay, so. Now, having said that, there are still cute outfits, even from the start, because of course they did. Okay, a bride and a dresser. I don't think we've come across this area on our way to here.
Let me out. Please.
Oh, hi there. Oh, hey, Kazuya. Remnant of him just wandering around. He got crushed and put into a reliquary because he went crazy. One of the things that happens is if a bridegroom loses his mind before he can have the ritual, the ghost marriage ritual take place, they just get murked and stuffed in a box in order to strengthen the pillars. The pillars are kind of a MacGuffin for making sure that the black water, the other MacGuffin, doesn't overflow. If the pillar should dissolve, the black water will overflow and the world will end. So they say. And who are we to disbelieve it? Some more film. Nope. Not going to be grabbed. I don't want to be grabbed this time. I just want the sacred water. Excellent. Okay. Thought for sure this would be a closet. We do know where to go.
This box. The box. It's.
Man, chill. Hi, lady. What's up? Really wish you didn't just reach out and grab me like that. Damn it! I said stop. Okay, so we're just gonna grab some herbal medicine. Okay, we need a little bit of distance between us and her. Mia seems to have a distinct advantage in that her critical shots, her shutter chances, whenever you get a counter, there's a timer that runs down where the more if you get a successful shot, including like these spirit fragments and parts of ghosts, you can refill the timer to keep shooting for free. And Mew seems to have a distinct advantage in this. Like, she gets a little bit more time paid back, which I think is neat. Okay, she did. And we're gonna touch. Fatal glance. So far, I haven't found anything that resembles what we're looking for. Always a chance I have completely bypassed it. Oh, this was the granny room from last time. Or the time before. Hey! It's our boy. What's he doing here? Oh, hey, Kazuya. Yeah, if you could not. So when you get stuffed in a reliquary box, your bones get crushed. And so this dude is just bandying about. Like a marionette on a sugar rush. I'm gonna pretend that was a Deadly Premonition reference, even though there's no reason to believe that. You good, dude? Oh, was that the final hit? That was the final hit. No, it wasn't. He was faking. I don't like that. Oh, he is being tough and uncooperative. There we go. My dude. Okay. So I believe we can actually get to Ren. Just by popping in here. Or not. It looks like he's gone now. That's great. Love that for us. Notebook left on the floor. Did it belong to the person staying in this room? I had that dream again. The one where I swing that knife down on a girl in a ceremony. Before I bring down the knife, our eyes meet. When they do, I feel a jolt of fear, like she's seen into my soul. The girl then falls into a box. Did it really happen? If it was real, then what happened to that girl? When I woke up, my pulse was pounding. I am beset with overwhelming regret, pain, and sadness. The ceremony must be from that summer when I was a boy when I stayed with the Aso family on Mount Kagedoi. Oh, so Ren actually knows the Aso family. I'd play with the local children all over the place, even on the grounds of Kagedoi Shrine, until the sun set. I think that's when it must have started. I'd been thinking about going back to Mount Kagedoi for some time now, but I'm scared of learning the truth about that dream. I hear it's all been demolished. Maybe there's nothing left to tell me if it's a dream or not. So much like Fatal Frame 3, we are starting to get into a lot of potentially unreal segments. We keep winding up in dreamscapes, in alternate dimensions, in houses that disappear and reappear on a whim. Which, you know, is always a great sign. Like, you just love to see it. Hey, great. Well, unfortunately, there is no décolletage because we've got Gothic Lolita frills everywhere. But I will assure you that they will be seen. Because some of these ghosts, would not pass inspection at the prom. And that's fair and valid. Okay, so. Still having trouble finding what we're looking for. Wow, literally unplayable. Okay, so this path in here we are still locked out of, which means we're locked out of a lot of things. I wonder if... Fortunately, no. So we're going to have to go back through the place and hope we can find what we're looking for by being just a little bit more thorough. There's always a chance that I missed what I was looking for in here. Double check to make sure I wasn't missing anything. Yes. Okay. Hi, mannequin. Don't love seeing you around, but that's okay. Let's see. Got a guard room which might have something. A guard room and an interior guest room. We're looking for a place with a mirror. I feel like the interior guest room is our best possible bet. Ah, shoot. Okay, well, let's check out our tokens. This is what we're looking for. We need to find a location that matches this layout. It has a divider, small mirror on top of some kind of little standard box, and pillow for sitting. We could just find out where that is. Again, not what we're looking for. Then we go back downstairs. Divider there. Which we we need to figure out how to get around. House of joining. Okay, I don't think leaving is going to do us right. But Garsh, looks like that's all I can do for the moment. Let's see. We haven't actually. Ooh, our meter is looking great. Alright, third time through. Ugh. For all I know, it is in fact in here. There are tons of places to see it. But no little mirrors. We can't go through that door yet, until we figure this out. That's the kimono room where we can't really look in too well. I'm assuming this is where we actually need to go. But they're not going to let us because they're being very rude. Back to the storeroom, where we are once again hoping that we can see what it is we're after, with still no luck. Shoot. Even worse, we can't use our tokens at the moment to follow anything around. Let's see. No eggs yet. I have made sure that if we see an egg, you will be atted directly. Well, I don't know if I've made sure, but I have tried to make others make sure. Which is just as good. We are in a Gothic Lolita outfit, however. And that's almost as good. We're just a little lost right now. Okay, going through the same locations every time is not helping us. I really wish that Ward were not there, that we could just leave, be fine. So let's see, is there any location that we have not been able to get to? No, it looks like we're doing okay, technically. I also feel like I've seen this specific token. Yeah. Or this specific thing, but maybe not. feels weird to just run back out of here, though. That's the problem I'm currently facing. Any chance? No. Dang. Oh, I would hate to be stuck at this part of the game. Things have definitely gotten more involved, which is kind of cool. We're getting into more, not puzzles, but more labyrinthine setups for areas. Yeah, that's... If only I could peer into that room. Nothing in here matches what I'm looking for. And usually these things are like... Usually, you don't have to go too far to find what you're looking for. Which is frustrating, because... Like, come on. Doesn't appear to be lit. Seems no one is here. Very rude. Yeah, the outfit is pretty nice. Like, I actually really enjoy this one. I also don't appreciate that there is a divider here that I can technically peer into, but I can't, like, get a shot in. Like, why is that there? Why am I able to open this? Oh, hi. What's up? Did I do something right? Or did I do something wrong by not checking my meter often enough? I don't suppose you give directions, do you? No? Gonna be a turd instead? Bonk, 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 bonk. Ooh, that was a lot of bonks. What's up? Let's dodge, because this guy's a jerk. Come on. Hit me. Oh, you're a steppy boy. You're a little dance. You good, dude? Oh, you done. Okay, so he didn't love that, which I'm fine with. Oh, but it does look like we actually have run out of That meter or something. I can't quite tell what that meter actually means. Okay, so worst possible case. Let's look it up. Not sure FIFA22best.herokuapp.com is the best place to go for a guide for this game. Come on, give me something. I don't want to sit here and like look for guides during the stream for too long. Okay, I am pretty convinced that this token that we're supposed to be looking for is not here. And unless there is a way to tag this, which we can't, I don't think there's really anything we can do about it. It kind of sucks. So let's pop out of here. Let's just leave. Let's see what happens when we just leave. Just go away. Nope, can't leave. Well, now I'm even more confused. Because this location, as far as I can tell, does not actually show up on our map. Okay. Start from the beginning of these guides. Just work our way up. I don't want to look up a YouTube video. Come on. Let's scrub through it real quick. What we got? What we got? What we got? What we got? Give me what I'm looking for. Oh, there. Think we might have found it. Maybe. No, not yet. Oh. Okay. Unfortunately, this one is a little weird. I can tell why I was confused. We're going back to the kimono room. Some of our instincts to investigate this area were right. There is a look option. There she is! The room with the mirror, just like in the photo. The shadow disappeared from the picture. Eh? Nothing seems out of the ordinary here. So what does this mean? Does this mean spent too long on that is what it means. You wanna fight? Ma'am? There's not more than one of you, is there? I would really hate that. Okay, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Bop, bop, bop. That was pretty good. But we can do better. You come for me or what? Damn it. Whoop. Hi there. Okay, so the thing we learned about our navigation here is that we just need to get up close to things we think are remotely suspicious. And really pay attention to the bottom right, because it will tell us if there's something we can do. And if we don't do it, we're going to run around a house a whole lot and not get anywhere. Get wrecked, pretty lady. Oh, just milk it, why don't you? Jesus. What's funny is I actually did that faster than the guide managed, so I'm kind of proud of that. Okay, so now we are finally... Wait. Yes! We are, in fact, finally on the other side of this problematic partition. We can't get in there, but we can get into the other side. Oh. Damn. We can get into this kimono room. Oh, hi! Oh, rude. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? That joke have layer. Ma'am, are you going to do anything? Are you just going to hang? Rude. Screw you. That sucked. So mad I'm going to eat an herb about it. Oh, we're getting some good points now. Yes? That's what I thought. Rather you didn't? There we go. That's what we needed. Now she's done. Damn. I technically feel bad for some of these characters. But also they keep trying to wreck me. Was she here? Did my mother leave this? Did I set up the automata while sneaking in from work? God, I'm a mess. Yeah, it's like, you weirdo is what got it. And that's weird. Like, I don't understand that one. I have to go now. I could always see things no one else could see. Only Mafia understood me. I could never tell him how I feel, though. He left before I could tell him. I could never look him in the eye. He'd have known how I feel. He'd have known how I feel if I let myself look at him like that. It was difficult being with him, but it was better than being alone. He doesn't need to understand me. I don't need to be with him forever. I can just ease my brother's suffering for a moment as he keeps the gates of the underworld sealed. Ooh. In the end, who will be by my side? Let me do this, please. Forgive me. That's a line. Let's move that mouse cursor out of the way. Beautiful lacquerware is on display on top of the dresser. There's no dust. It seems someone was using it quite recently. Okay, looks like there's not much in here. We did get a note, which is good. What else can we find? Ooh, a bax. I'm assuming purifying embers. Let me grab it. Come on. There we go. Okay, the more I see that outfit, the more it fucking slays. She's kind of a beanpole, even when not compared to the other characters. So like, a lot of the design of this outfit, like, I think really works.
The person
Oh!
you are seeking,
Ma'am.
they have taken part in a ghost marriage. You should rejoice, young lady. You should fear nothing, child. For you, as a Shadowborn,
Eh?
you too must fulfill your duty and become a sacred pillar.
Whoa! Ma'am! Okay, let's go ahead and just use the sacred water to start this fight off, right? It was kind of interesting starting from a prone position. Dahlia Gillespie? God, I need to play some more Silent Hill someday. What you gonna do? Come at me, bro. Sis? Granny? Come on, Granny, get wrecked. Come at me. Just do it. Bonk. Come on. Listen, if you're going to keep giving me opportunities for those really hard hits, I'm going to take them. You understand this, right? It is very clear she does not understand this. Oh, now you want to come for me. Come on. Rude. Come on. Fight me, scrub lord. She's trying to attack me, but she has this like really painful mechanic where she's trying to do this at the same time as like hitting me with all these different projectiles. Oh, did we get her? Bye, Grandma. Eat shit. The ghost marriage allows pillars to persist longer. Maidens who become pillars must be bound to someone. Sad though it may be, no maiden can endure the pain they suffer within the reliquary on her own. We brought many men to wed Ose, but they all had a change of heart. The joinings failed. I feel she might be waiting for Master Aso to come back to her. But even if he does come, there is no guarantee that she will be the one he chooses. They may have made a promise, but we know that outsiders have fickle hearts. Huh. So, the ghost marriage allows pillars to persist longer. Men to become pillars must be bound to someone. So, Aso was one of the few that was able to go to the mountain, take part in different things, and then leave. He went on to develop the camera obscura, but it seems that Ose, which might be the old lady, or it might be somebody else entirely. It might be the Maiden of Blackwater herself that we keep seeing. Which actually might be the case. That might be what I'm thinking of. Like, she only wants Asel. So Ose might be the lady in black. We might have a name. Bobby! Hi, Bobby.
Mother?
It's Niku! Yep, she was drawn in just like the rest.
I don't have much time left. If only I could go back to then. If things could just be as they were. That is my last wish. Mother. Mother. Mew. Forgive me.
No. No. I won't let you do it. Come back with me.
There she is! Ma'am,
Mew,
control your tits.
it's too late for me.
Come
I'm
on!
very excited too, but not that
Let's
excited.
go! Together! Come home with me, please!
Okay, so I am... I have questions. So I want to say that was Mafuyu next to her when she was in bride mode. Which says to me that the ghost marriages don't seem to distinguish between different kinds of love or attachment. Miku and Mafuyu have a really strong bond, at least from one direction. Which says to me, it's not... I mean, I think it's reasonable to say it's not about love. It's about... I mean, it could be about love, but... I think the regret Miku feels in not being able to protect Mafuyu, and not being able to rescue Mafuyu, is taking that kind of toll on her. Like, of course, that would be who they try to hook her up with when they stuff her in the coffin. Because that's what that was. That was a much larger box that Mafuyu was also supposed to be dropped in. The smaller reliquaries you get crushed in. Your bones are broken in order to strengthen your suffering, which in turn strengthens the pillars. The coffins, on the other hand, there doesn't seem to be any indication that they need to be, like, they need to be crammed in there super tight. Which says to me that if you have a connection with somebody, you don't need to suffer in the same way. Which is interesting. I like the idea of that. Assuming we're not going to be able to get through this. Yeah. Like, I'm still trying to parse the nuance of the rituals as I understand them. And it does seem like there are some things I definitely don't understand. Oh, hi! I know there's a dude also coming from another direction, but... Oh, Kazuya. Okay. Ah, dang. There we go. Okay, you're going to come running up to me. I can tell because you're doing the deadly premonition thing. See if we can back up enough. Ooh, gotta switch film. Donk. Oh, well, we got him. I'm surprised you're still going, Kazuya. Wow, I got the split second. Interesting that being married to somebody means even if you're both dead. Suspended in Black Nightmare Goo. Technically not dead according to them, but like the fact that your souls are entwined together means you're handling the suffering or weight together, the way a living couple not being used to block up a death hole would. Yeah, it's I think it's a really interesting message. Like the tradition, the rituals in this game I think are a lot more interesting because there is that same kind of baked in cruelty in order to push back hell. But it's really interesting the way it's done. Well, that's just cute. After what, over a dozen years of being separated, they're finally back together? Miyu finally found Miku on Mount Hikami, where she had entered into a ghost marriage at the House of Joining. Miku explained her desperate wish to be reunited with her beloved, pleading for Miyu's forgiveness. Miyu led her mother away from the mountain and back to the antique shop. Miyu and Miku lay side by side and quickly fell into a deep sleep. Yeah, there's baked-in cruelty, but there's also an actual necessity for love or at least attachment or devotion. Yeah, like, they are doing everything they can to strengthen the power of their contribution to the pillar. And suffering is one part, and suffering is almost always done alone, but if you're able to be wed off with a proper groom, you don't have to suffer as much because now both of you deal with it. It's like it's neat. I don't know how else to put it. So that went way longer than I was hoping it would, but we still got an S rank somehow. Neat. Alright, who are we playing as? We're playing as Yuri, so let's switch some outfits around. Oh, do we actually get to like... Oh, cute. We get to wear all of Miku's outfits. I do really like this one. Alright, great. Good to have you. Let's see. Rescued by Miyu, Yuri decides to continue chasing after Hisoka. Across the mists of the Lake of the Departed stands a massive torii, leading to the shrine on the water. So we have been trying to find Hisoka for so long. And now we're finally going to go after the lake. Yuri ponders what she saw at the Lake of the Departed. Hisoka's shadow vanishing into a thick veil of mist. She recalls the tall torii gate rising from the lake, marking the entrance to the shrine on the water. Could Hisoka be in that shrine? Yuri knows she must find a way across. She goes to investigate the shrine of the ephemeral. Yeah, I love Renstux. I'll probably change him out a bit after we play a route with him. Hisoka went to the lake on top of Mount Hikami. Of that I'm certain. A large torii gate is visible from the lakeside. There must be something there. If Hisoka is out there, there might be some clues in her room as to why she went. It's like, what's nice is it's a respectable white tux. Like, it's not bad. It's a clean, good fit. It's got some nice lines.
Forgive me.
Oh, that was interesting. Shrine on the water. Oral tradition tells us of the shrine on the water. It is said to be the source of life and home to the sun god. People summoned by the cry of the mountain are said to pass through the shrine on their way to the gods. There are claims of people offering up their thoughts and their souls to release them from their suffering. The shrine appears in several folk tales, but unfortunately no trace of the building itself has ever been found. The question is, where is this shrine located? Could it lie on top of a literal body of water as the name suggests? The Lake of the Departed on the summit is always covered in mist. The silhouette of a torii gate can be seen when the sun sets. That is the shrine on the water. It is likely that only certain individuals, those granted special permission, were allowed to approach it via boat. Unfortunately, I don't think Ren has much of a booty. I have not been looking, but he doesn't seem like the kind of guy who would have any cake, you know? Everyone has secrets. Secrets they never tell anyone. Secrets that cannot be shared. Here I go, explaining all of them that are mine. When people go missing, they take those secrets with them. Maybe it's the weight of those secrets that drives them to disappear. They must want to escape the heavy burden. Someday, Yuri may learn of my secrets, my scars. But then we might finally be able to open up to each other. Maybe I'll be able to face this, head on. Make a fresh start. Hell yeah, Hisoka. Let's make sure we can get you to own up to those words. Listen, as somebody who is bereft of ass, it is a feeling I feel deeply. Well, not that deeply. It's actually pretty shallow.
If you leave, you won't be coming back. You're still not sure, are you? You're wondering if you should go or if you should stay.
Well, okay. Thanks for the warning. We're doing it anyway. Hisoka is on the shrine on the water, out on the other side of the lake. There was a boat at the shrine of the ephemeral. I can use it to get across. Let's see. Stairs to the shrine. Love a good point of no return. Shrine in the ephemeral. There's a boat here. I saw a small boat here when I found you. The shrine maiden was in it. Must be the boat they used to reach the other shrine. Thankfully, it's not too hard to get to. We just need to get downstairs. I believe, if I remember correctly, this stairwell up here. Hold on. Will take us straight down to where we need to go. Hey, Mom. Good to see you. So I don't know how many chapters are left, but I know we've got a few. Well, hey, buds. Bonk. It's all good. I actually spent a lot of time not knowing where the hell I was going and missing something obvious, so You actually did yourself a favor by being late. We did find Miyu's mom, Miku. They are reunited. They got to sleep next to each other in bed for the first time in like 12 years or 15 years or something. So we got to reunite a mother and child. Ow, okay. Rude as hell. Bonk. A bonk. Whoa, did you both eat it? Ancient rituals performed in Mount Hikami continue to this day. If Hisoka is on the Shrine of Water, it means she's become a pillar. Yeah, we're getting better at dealing with them, but they are nasty. The Shrine of the Ephemeral houses 3 pillars who guard the mountain's pure water. One for the caskets, one for the forbidden flame, one for the water. 3 pillars, okay, should remember that. The water passes through the shrine, purified by the flame. To proceed, one must receive permission from 2 maidens. With the 2 keys, receive the blessing of the maidens on the water. Oh, a mirror stone. Okay. Got some items. We should be able to go straight to where we need to go from here. And if not, that's not my problem. Well, it is my problem that I will have to solve. I kind of like this punk outfit for her. It's like a nice little bit amount of punk trashy that's really enjoyable. I think Yuri owns it. It works well for her. Bride on the water. Something in the boat. It's a white book with the water design. Must have belonged to that bride. I have been chosen to be the Great Pillar. This is such an honor. A girl from a tiny village becoming the Great Pillar. The other maidens wept. They wouldn't stop crying, so I had to consult them. I will be the Great Pillar. They gave me the name Kurosawa. From now on, I shall be called Ose Kurosawa. Interesting. So, Shrine of Water must be on the other side of the gate. The key to that gate must be somewhere in this building. Oh, damn. Okay, that went fast. But we're not going that way. We're going... Ooh, we're going 2 ways. We're going here first. Like, I will say, even though there are some, like, horny outfits, and some of the designs are definitely a little bit horny, like, they strike an okay balance. And they have for a while, like, it's not terrible. And all these different outfits are, like, yukatas or, like, niche outfits that seem really cool. Like, there's some good stuff here. Also, I wonder, like, I'm trying to remember, Hisoka's surname is Kurosawa. But it seems like Kurosawa was a given name, for Ose. So I wonder... Ooh, something is hanging there. Looks like a person. Oh, hi. Hey, dude. You good? Thought I saw a face, but it was just a weird shaped shadow. You know, that happens. Wow, that was a lot of hits. Ouch. Very rude, but okay. You wanna try that again, dude? Did your face just go normal? Were you wearing a mask this whole time? Yes, you were. Okay. That's why your face was so messed up. Because it wasn't your face. It's interesting. I like that. Ooh, the lily flower is engraved on this key. Yes, okay. Oh, we are discovering things today. We are making some really good progress. I love that. I will admit, even though we haven't seen Rui in a while, I do appreciate that we might not have to worry for her safety. Okay, I know what it is they want us to do now. They want us to go back upstairs with the lily key. Does this lead us? Okay, I don't think we need to go here. In fact, yes. Oh, that is what I want. Let's see. We can go back the way we came, head upstairs. Then we'll probably have to go back downstairs just to get the things in that body's hand. Which, whatevs, we'll do it. We'll fight everything that gets in our way. There's one thing I wish I had in this game, and it's a feature from some of the later Resident Evils, where once you reach a door, if you double tap the door opening button, you will basically pound it in. Like you'll slam it or kick it open or something, just so you can get it open faster. And I really wish I had that here. Yeah, this game is living it up with the sounds. Let's see. Talismans hang from a box filled with dark water. Looks like there's something in there. No, don't do that. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up now. Those without the power shall not be placed in reliquaries. Okay. One who is weak is placed inside. They will not survive the pain of the black water and enter the netherworld. Those tainted souls shall not be given a proper death. Okay, so there is this, I guess, how to put it? There is this evaluation period, there we go, where somebody can be determined as being insufficient for the ritual. And I guess those are the ones who get killed off. Those are the ones they compel to suicide. And because of the secretive nature of this ritual, because like very few have ever left this place alive, save for Aso. It seems like a lot of these characters who've died, who we saw murk themselves. Ooh, a zero lens, excellent. Were considered insufficient. Something shiny on the corpse, or whatever it is that's hanging inside the well. May be able to get it down. You loosened the rope. Alright. Inevitably, we're going to fight on our way back. Because that's how it always goes. So, we will... Oh, that's red now. I wonder why. There's now quantitative evidence that Kazuya sucks. Yeah, I mean, it seemed like he was chosen, but he went crazy and was crammed into a reliquary. So it seems like he was supposed to have been good, but caved under the pressure, I guess. Ow! What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Okay, I managed to dodge him. I kind of love this design. Ouch. Okay. Rude. I do have a feely ability that I really should use more. Come on. There we go. Damn. I don't have enough room to get around. So I'm kind of boned here. Yeah, like... She's got... like, all these bubbles, all of these... There's just a lot of good stuff going on with her design that feels... really considerate to the context. There we go. Oh, that did it. Okay. Alright, now we can get out of here. We can go downstairs. Let's see. Yeah, take this right. Run. Downsy stairsy. Upsy this waysy. God, I'm so excited to see where this game goes next. And also, it's kind of nice. Some of these costumes don't really have water effects, so we don't have to deal with some of the, like the weird texture work. But there are also swimsuit outfits where you wear a t-shirt over a bikini, And I am assuming it is pretty much just for, like, gravure purposes. Reliquary key. It's a large key. The engravings remind me of black boxes. Oh! I know where that is. And it looks like... We can technically go there the long way. And I think that's what we're going to do. Well, not the long way. It's actually a more direct route than anything we've done so far. But we will have to go through Mist. We will probably have to fight a few fights because we haven't been to some of these areas yet. Maiden staring at water. Hisoka's on the other side. Oh, nice little tidbit, just for going this route instead of another. Maiden beckoning inside. Huh. Just out of curiosity, let's see where it takes us. Who knows? Maybe we'll die. Oh. This is the other side of this room. Oh, that's cool. This is the room where we found Miu initially. Huh. What is this? Box appeared at the foot of the statue. It contains a plate key and a notebook. Cherry plate key. And a water design journal. This is Osei's journal that we now know. Through training, Shrine Maidens approach death. The closer they get, the more they lose themselves. But the maiden must keep strong. By getting closer to death, it is possible to know everything. It is how we are able to glance people's thoughts. We all leave behind powerful echoes of ourselves. And as long as these echoes remain, a soul cannot move on. A Shrine Maiden must help the soul pass to the netherworld. It must take on those final thoughts, resonate with them, and continue to embrace them. This is the Shrine Maiden's true role. Interesting. So we have a key now. I wonder where it goes. Maybe it's a secret area. So that was neat. We found something potentially optional. Unfortunately, I don't know where a cherry lock was. Maybe it's something we just hold on to for a while until it becomes relevant. Oh, hi, lady. You good? Kind of feeling your oats? Just hanging out? Yeah, you're just chilling. I'm gonna snap a picture of myself. And another. And why not? One more. You gonna come on down? Zoom at me? Nope, not letting you get me this time. Don't want you to touch me. Bonk. Oh, oh. Hi. Ah. Didn't get to keep that chain going. Ooh. Can't quite get the, There we go. Bonk. Oh, that might have done it. Nope, not quite. Dang it. Come on. Are you done? Yeah, you're done. Boop. Okay. Now that we're done with that... Jesus. Oh, I don't want to use up so much of my herbal medication. My herbal medicine. I don't think we have too much of a choice. Okay, so now we can head back. We can hang a right after we pass this door. Because we're definitely going to get into a few fights on the way to where we're headed. I can almost guarantee that. Let's see. We'll take a right, then a left. Then we'll follow the path until we arrive at our intended location. Come on. I know there are ghosts in here. There are always ghosts in here. They always come after me. Oh. The gods of fortune smile upon us. Okay. Very sexy, handsome, and cool. Insert the reliquary key into the lock. Reliquary is now open. Huh. Okay, before I hop into that, I'm gonna go grab this item. So we are going to pop ourselves into a reliquary box to get ourselves across the Sortie Gate. Let's first, let's see, collection, no. Tokens? Items? Upgrade into the metal. Let me see. I don't recall there being a cherry door in this area, and it looks like we've done a pretty good job of exploring everything. So I think it's safe to just go into the reliquary box and hope for the best. So I guess we'll see ourselves on the other side. Oh wait. We're not stuffing ourselves into a box. Small box is placed in front of the crouching statue. Contains a plate key. The moon is engraved on the key. Must represent 3 shrine maidens. Now have the moon and cherry keys. Oh. Oh. Okay. Interesting. That Oh, I'm so happy we're not stuffing ourselves into a box. That really sounded like a less than fun idea. The taboo of glancing. To glance into someone is to take on their thoughts, their secrets. The weak do so with a touch, while the strong can do it with a look, a true glance. Howsoever it is done, the result shall be the same. This power is of the netherworld. By drenching oneself in the mountain's waters, the heart melts and joins with the water, strengthening the one who glances. Oh. Getting closer to death also brings strength, allowing one to take on more thoughts, more secrets. Strong thoughts make for stronger pillars. The thoughts are sealed with the pillar inside the reliquary. To open the box and let those thoughts overflow is to invite disaster and is forbidden. Huh. That's interesting. So what does this mean for our characters? Let's see. That's where we need to go. We're here right now. That's where we eventually need to head. But it looks like, if I'm not mistaken, I think we can get there by going up these stairs. Go down. That'll lead us there, and then yeah. Okay. So I think we could have gone to the boat whenever we wanted. That this is like a kind of extracurricular activity. Okay, there was definitely something over there. Rude. What's even better is this is actually on the path to where we need to go. But it's just a small detour after doing all that work. God, I was really worried that we were going to pick up a key that we would eventually not have anything we could do with. But no, we get to open this up. Oh man. And there's the third maiden. Let's see. Ooh. We're learning more about the story. Maidens in the black water, in reliquaries as pillars. The maidens sleep as pillars, neither alive nor dead, reliving the pain of others in a cycle unending. The stronger the pillar, the greater the pain they endure. Hi, Flame Purge. Yeah, I don't know why the stream would be muted. I will definitely answer your question once I'm through this room. Well, no, you said you can't be long. This game is really good. There were some things I was worried about, like the change in over-the-shoulder mechanics, the character designs being a little bit more sexualized than before. You know, certain little things that like I knew was going to happen. But I think this might be one of the strongest lore-wise, and we've gotten a lot of like really good character. Like this is a sequel to Fatal Frame 3. I won't get into it. I won't get into the story very much, but it does a good job of tying into the other games. It does a good job of like giving us characters that are worth giving a shit about. The characters that you can play as, none of them feel like they're weak, like in Fatal Frame 3. So overall, I think if you like Fatal Frame, Maiden of Blackwater is a really strong entry, and it feels more like Fatal Frame 3 than it does like Fatal Frame 1 or 2. It has a structure that is closer to that. It's a much larger game. I say the one downside is that there's no one fixed location that you really explore. It is instead one very large area. But overall, for what the game attempts, I think the changes benefit what they're going for. So that's my general feeling on Maiden of Blackwater so far. Well, hopefully you'll get to it soon. I think you'll be pretty satisfied. I think any Fatal Frame fan is going to be pretty happy with this if they missed it on the Wii U. Even the English localization, there are very few errors. The voice acting is actually pretty good. There are a lot of very naturalistic deliveries. It's genuinely solid. If you take it a little bit on its own terms as opposed to like expecting the exact same gameplay, I think it's a strong contender for one of the better Fatal Frames, which is a lot to say. When the pain is too much, the box opens and the pillar melts into the black water. This weakens the ward against the Shadow Spring, and so the mountain cries out in pain. A cry as of the maiden's pain, a sign of calamities to come. So we are definitely hitting a point where we are moving on into spoilery territory. So, yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'm glad I could tell you about the game a little bit while you were here. Let's see. In the middle of the room is a statue of a crouching woman. It's the Water Guardian Shrine Maiden, I think. The camera is reacting to it. Okay. There's something in the photo. The gate is open, and the shrine on the water's Torii Gate can be seen in the distance. Oh, okay. The three maidens. The statue of the Water Guardian Shrine Maiden turned to face outside. That's where the gate to the lake is. Maybe it's open now. Yeah, the most difficult thing about streaming Maiden of Blackwater is that I want to keep playing when I'm done. I always stop before I'm done. Which is great for streaming because it means I'm always excited to come back. Once the black water flowed forth, but 3 strong pillars threw themselves in, and the Shadow Spring was sated. The 3 pillars eventually succumbed to the darkness. They live on as statues in the shrine of the ephemeral. The 3 pillars collapsed, and 5 more took their place. All of Mount Hikami became a barrier, one the black water could not overcome. So long as Mount Hikami stands, the black water shall never again overflow. Interesting. So it looks like if we want to progress, we have to match the photo. And once again, we are going to continue until we hit a chapter break, because the chapter breaks are incredibly satisfying. Get wrecked. Donk, donk, donkey donk, donk. Let's restore some health. Bonk. Let's see. Okay, we need to take a look at our token. Gate in the water. Huh. Yes, the camera is reacting to something. I think that's something that, like, all the Fatal Frames do really well, is that the core mechanics are so satisfying and fulfilling that you just want to keep playing. I would probably say... There it is. Okay. The gate is open. I would probably say if the mechanics interest you at all, then you should definitely try and get your hands on copies of these games, be it digital or otherwise. He knocked me over. Wanna try that again, Buster? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Wow. Okay, yeah, that dude got wrecked. Lance? Okay, how are we doing on camera points? Whoa, we're doing great actually. So, increasing spirit power, increasing damage, shortening time between taking pictures, increasing attack distance. I like this the most, so we'll go with that. Hisoka is on the other side. Okay. Uh, that's not threatening at all. Oh, but I love the shrine on the water. So pretty. Oh, hey now. You know, it's kind of funny. With Fatal Frame 1 through 3, I did my best to make sure that like we stopped at 8, tried to find a good save point, even tried to rush at times. Even though the game had like bespoke save points that we had to watch out for. Be careful about. And in this game, we have autosave. It's pretty, like, the checkpoints are pretty liberally distributed. And yet, I don't like leaving anything hanging in this game. Like, I am compelled to get to a chapter break instead of stopping in the middle of a chapter. We've only stopped between, like, we've only stopped in the middle of a chapter once, maybe? Maybe more than that, but I'm fairly certain it was just the couple of times. And I don't think I made a bad decision there because, like, as this game progressed, each chapter got more and more substantial, more and more interesting, more and more loaded. And it's been really nice to experience. Like, I've just been, you know, I mentioned the Flame Purge. Like, this is a really nice Fatal Frame game, and like the closest I can get to an objective opinion about this is that, yeah, it's a Fatal Frame. It's, if you believe Fatal Frames are like generally pretty solid, this isn't going to change that opinion. It is a good entry. But my completely subjective opinion is I fucking love this. I like that we're not dealing with a whole bunch of jump scares, but instead just like atmosphere out the ass. I could always have my issues with certain aspects of it. I have my nitpicks, my quibbles. Whoa! Hey, there's a jump scare. Want to try that again? Because I didn't like that. Try that again. Even if I am so tense, I could crack a walnut in my butthole. You know, that's just how it goes sometimes. Where you at, girl? Where you at? Where you at, girl? Where you at? Oh, that's a new move. What are you doing? Bye, Masha. Glad to have you. I'm going to do my best not to die. But, you know, maybe we will, maybe we won't. We'll look cute doing it. Into the hallway's collapsed. Most of the eastern half of the corridor has fallen in. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think I lucked out with streaming because, like, I've picked a lot of games I genuinely enjoy, and like, even the games that weren't as good, because I'm in the right environment, I'm able to appreciate them more, and have more fun with them than I otherwise thought I could or would. Even games that, like, are fairly aggressively competent and average, I've been having a lot of fun with. So, I don't know. There's... I don't know how much of my enjoyment is specifically that I'm streaming. I know that it's making it easier for me to get into these experiences. But, like my 1-year anniversary of streaming seriously on Twitch was last week, a little over a week ago, which is pretty cool. And I've just wanted to do it more. It's great. There she is. Save the hot boss. Oh. Tables are turning.
Hisoka.
Stay away, Yuri. You mustn't be here. I have become a pillar.
Oh no.
This is it for me. If I stay here, you'll be safe.
Don't decide that
So
for me.
please, just go.
Yeah, no.
No, I
I
won't
won't let you do it. We seem so much alike. If you still want to die, I'll die with you. You may think that you have no one, but that's not true. You're not alone. I'm here with you. So please, just stay with me. Even if it's just for a while. Just a little longer.
remember that time? The promise we made? Please, just stay for a little while.
Oh no. Oh no. Hisoka, no!
Hisoka!
No! That isn't necessarily Hisoka, right? Sometimes they can do fake outs, but I am prepared to lose her, even though I really don't want to. Maybe this is how we save her. How's this gonna go? I'd rather that not get any closer to me. We are going to save Hot Boss. We have to. Okay, where are you going? What you gonna do? Don't love this. You can't die, you still need to approve my last time sheet. You can't have a ghost, you're alive. Love all of this. Come on, man. We'll get through this. Get you back to your antique shop / cafe / paranormal investigation headquarters. We'll hang out, drink some coffee, maybe have a kiss about it. And you won't be a ghost, you won't be dead. Everything will be okay. Oh god. Yeah. Also, I have to tell you, I might have broken our lease agreement because there were about 1 million ghosts in our apartment. It wasn't my fault. Bonk. Come on. You can beat this. You can beat being a ghost. I assure you. It doesn't have to be this way. Man, the downtime between attacks is legitimately unnerving. Oh god. Okay, here she comes. There is no opportunity to get a crit on her. Okay. Yeah. It's like, it is rough going. Where you at? There we go. Does that laugh mean you're coming in to dive? Gosh, you have a lot of health, so we're just going to upgrade our film. Oh god. We're fine. Is that it? No. We're still going. We still have to do this. Still. We did it.
Forgive me.
Oh. Wait. Was it that fell?
I see. So she's... That's good then. It's hard to explain. I'm sad that she's gone, of course. But I feel relieved. She's been missing for so long. The worst part was not knowing. I just needed to know what happened to her, no matter what. Thank you.
Don't. It's all right. I finally found you. Everything's going to be okay.
She's okay. Gentle folk.
Thank you so much. I'm so sorry.
God, how do we get back?
Come on, Hisoka. Let's go home. Together. We've spent enough time in this place.
Let's get the fuck out of here. So we've saved Hot Boss, which is very good. Oh, but it's raining. We're going to need to stay attentive in which case, because if it's raining, it means there's a pretty good chance we're going to get attacked a lot. Let's see. Thankfully, I have a pretty good memory of how this place is laid out, so hopefully we can just get to the boat and be good. Because normally, when people wind up here, they're gone. They are donezo. Lucky. Yes! We were able to get back to the antique shop. We have saved so many people. She hasn't actually served coffee to anyone yet. Oh.
It's nice and warm. It's such a little thing, but I've never really noticed just how much of a difference a little warmth can make. I wanted to jump, but now... Can I please stay here? Just for a while. This is just what I need. Right now.
It's nice and warm.
Oh, that was really good. Yuri boarded the boat of passage and was taken to the shrine on the water, the final destination for Shrine Maidens set to become pillars. Yuri found Hisoka inside the shrine and took her safely back to the antique shop. The bond between the two of them grew even stronger. Oh, that was really good. Oh. Jeez. I really like this game. Okay, so I think... Okay. We're going to give ourselves a little reward. And now we have Yuri in a goth outfit. Because why not? They do love each other so much. Oh my god, this game is gay as hell. So, I think we'll call it good here. We went over time again, but it was worth it. I think we'll all agree. Thank you guys for coming. I'm going to continue playing this every day that I can, because I cannot stop thinking about this game. Yeah, I just want to play this more. But I'm going to call it here because my voice will get tired if I keep playing, and I need to pace myself. I've been Robin and Jack without a C. This has been Fatal Frame Maiden of Black Water. I will see you guys maybe tomorrow, maybe Thursday. These bitches gay. Good for them. So I'll see you either tomorrow or Thursday. I am still like getting everything uploaded to YouTube and getting things cleared so that people can watch these whenever they want. But VODs for all of our horror games are still available on the video section of my Twitch channel as of this recording. So if you missed one of the earlier games, by all means go back. This is great. So yeah, I think that's it. Once again, thank you everyone for coming. Get hydrated, get vaccinated, get masked up, be good, be safe, be awesome, be gone. And thank you for a lovely, lovely time playing this. Bye everybody.